Hello guys, and welcome back to City Skylines here in Qmark, where it's getting dark. I don't actually remember if I have changed the sky, but I think we'll check that out soon enough. So, yeah. I think this church looks really well in here with these kinds of buildings. I think it's the exact church that I was looking for, actually. Alright. We get out of this mode and talk about what I've been up to. A couple of new things, of course, always. There is. Well, I guess the first thing here, you can see I made a little road from the roundabout coming down here, which connects up over here, just to have a few more, intersections for them to get off into the city and also out of the city again. I don't think that it would be... It would be a... I don't know. I just don't think the traffic would flow that well with only one intersection going in to this section, where there is going to be kind of a lot of people, probably around 1,000, maybe 2,000 actually. So I thought it would be a good idea to take it out. Oh, we got a Carlsberg, probably delivering to one of the stores over here somewhere, because the stores are just mixed in with the residential area. All right, let's get out. And let's change the time of day here to something like 12. And let's just go back on the day-night cycle, because I like to see what I'm doing. The game hasn't actually been running for long. As you can see, we got an absolutely massive demand for offices or industries. And that is what this episode is going to be about. But first, I want to talk about what I've done. And let's just get over here, because I designed a new blue highway sign. And yeah, I think it's a lot better. It got the same kind of size to the green one, just a bit smaller. That is what you would see in Denmark as well. Of course, this is not a Danish sign. This is my own kind of design, right? So, because they got two ways off here, we got two. It's a two-way situation, right? So, or off-ramp is two ways. So, yeah. So noobish. Unfortunately, there is a couple of things with the game. Actually, I think it's the this program right here, or a mod. Procedural objects. It cannot recognize a capital Ö, the Danish Ö. It cannot recognize that, and it cannot recognize the capital A. Right? I can actually show you if we just do a quick thing here. Go up here, because the game itself can actually recognize it. Let's see here. If I say Ö, oh no, okay. That's not what I meant to do. Ooh, what's going on? That was funky. So if I do capital U, nope. See, the game doesn't recognize it at all. It doesn't want to recognize it. But I don't know what's going on right now. There is some hotkeys here with the A, U, O, the Danish letters, that it doesn't seem to be working. It's actually lacking a bit now for some reason. Not sure what I actually did there. But it doesn't work. I can get them in by copying them in. But for some reason, it don't want to do them all. So I've actually changed the name of Præstebo. We had Præstebo here before. This area over here. And I decided to change it because the A just doesn't work. So I decided to go back to Kirkebo and don't use the Danish words. Except from Ø, because that seems to be working. But yeah, so just a tiny change, right? Well, anyway, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. And I'm okay with that. In here, in the intersections, in the service intersections, we will have these signs right here. Whoops. We'll have these ones, which is, again, not Danish signs. The Danish signs are a little bit smaller or narrow. Wouldn't have this kind of arrow. It would have another arrow. But it's good enough. So Kirkebo in that direction, noobish Øst in the other direction, right? We don't have a name for it yet, so I'm just calling it noobish Øst. But yeah. So and you might sit there thinking, oh, okay, that's not a whole lot. It takes time doing this. If you want them to be exactly where they need to be, it takes time to design that shit. Also changed the sign here for Kirkebo. So this whole area in here is called Kirkebo now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, what else? What else did I do? Yeah, well, I changed this little section down here. So we got a T section down here without going into the two ways. Very simple little design. Nothing too big. So on the bigger scale, that's where things are scaling up. If we zoom out, you can see a lot of names here. So I've planned a couple of things. It doesn't mean that it has to be there, but yeah, we got Qmark over here. We got Nybøl as the overall area name. Then we got a hospital and a death care situation that I'm planning here. A local bus station, a police and fire department, a uni. So a couple of things in this area where there is gonna be, you know, small intersections going up into those areas. Now, the plan with that, because there is also gonna be police stations and stuff over here, but that's gonna be the smaller ones. We already have one of the invisibles here, a couple of the invisibles. I'll probably change that to some smaller ones, and then we will have the large police station, the large fire station, the large bus station and stuff like that over here. And the large hospital. And then we will have something more local inside the small areas. Right? That's the plan. Anyway, we got this up here. And that is where it's starting to scale up really quickly. The first thing that I want to mention is the generic industry. I kind of wondered if I should have a generic industry down here. I think I'm actually going to put it up here. And it's quite far from the city right now, but it won't be in the future. Because I am also kind of in the process of thinking about a suburban area over in this direction. Actually, if you go in here, you can see where I layered it out, right? So we got a possible suburban over here. We got a public service hub, which is going to be a train station, probably train station, not trolley, probably tram or metro. I'm more into metro, I think. And then also the train station, of course. So probably 3 different services when it comes to services for the public, transportation-wise. And that's gonna be feeding the generic industry as well, with people coming from down the local bus station, and possibly either tram or metro, right? That could also deliver people up here, and then they would have another bus coming out to the generic industry. Also have a possible forest over here, and I think I might want some fields in this area, just a couple of farming fields before the possible forest, and then a generic industry here actually. That's more of what I'm thinking right now. So we have like 3 different kinds of industries in a very small sector, but that's gonna be more than enough industry for this area down here just to begin with. Then we can scale it up if we need to. Also got this little area that I am planning out as a possible sport area. That could potentially be a big stadium. You would normally see a big stadium. You know, the size that we are scaling for here in terms of how big the city is going to be, they would have a pretty big stadium. And a couple of other sports attractive, maybe a tennis court and, you know, just a couple different things. Not a golf, not a golf, I don't even think you can do that in this game, I don't know, but that would be fun to look into. But a sports area, and this right here, and why this public service is way up here and why this possible suburban area is way up here is because of the terrain. It is very hilly. Now that is not uncommon to see in Denmark. The entire, actually where I am located right now as well in Denmark, the entire east coast of Denmark, of the peninsula of Jylland, which is the biggest part of Denmark, right? The entire east coast, all the big cities there, like Haderslev, Kolding, Vejle, Aarhus, Randers, all the way up along this coast. Some pretty major cities in Denmark. All of them have this situation where you have hills going down into a valley, where there is either a fjord or a river or something like that, right? And on the other side, another, you know, hilly situation. And then you have the city down here, and then you would have like a buffer zone between that and the industry and suburban areas. So I think this could be a nature reserve, because that is at least some of the areas that I know in the different cities have like nature reserve where they have deers going about, and they have, you know, just a good forest with some kind of preserved nature, right? So that's what I'm thinking, and I think that would be cool, but there will probably be a 6-lane road going through it or nearby it, but that's not uncommon as well. Maybe not a 6-laner, maybe a 4-laner, but in any case, I think that's pretty cool. But in this episode, I want to focus about the generic industry, potentially maybe a farm or two. And as you can see, I put in a new intersection, a new service intersection, and it's exactly the same as the other one. I wanted to keep that theme going for now, and it was also easy to do that because it's just pretty much copy and paste, right? And with the 6-laner going off it. And I think 6-lane is what we need here. We got a big industry coming up here. Could expand quite bigly or quite expansively, is that the word? And then also have the possible sport areas, basically 3 or 4 different kind of areas. So a 3-laner is probably, or 6-laner is probably, same here, going into the possible sub, into a nature reserve, and into a public service hub. We probably need a 6-laner. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Had to get something to drink after talking 10 minutes straight. So I think we can just start this up by figuring out. I also downloaded quite a few. I actually haven't set up the generic themes here, but actually we should probably look at that first. So let's see, industry, forest, generic, that's the one. Take out the ones that we don't have. And then say included. We got a couple different. I actually don't want those. Take them out. And then I want to say excluded. And then I want to find only, none, and then only industry. And then I have, and then display only custom. And I think all of these we're going to put in. So we got some 1950s, pretty, regular industry, just generic stuff. Got a couple here, different ones. We also actually got a really big one, but wow, I didn't know that was a growable, but that's quite cool. And then we got a lot of UK stuff, which is not far from what you would see in a generic industry in Denmark in the, out there in that kind of zone. But the names, well, not very Danish. Jawson, never heard of it. Solutions is solutions, never heard of it. PT engineer, never heard of it. Plumbing, well, it would probably say the Danish word for plumbing, but whatever. I'm okay with that. I can't make it all cool. I can't make it all Danish. But I think we're just gonna say include all. And that is pretty much our generic industry. Bang on, and we got it. Now, we do also have the, let's see, included here. Let's see the farm area. Oh, there is nothing. Wait. Nope, there is nothing in it. Really? Can that be? Okay. So this is just, actually that's fine. I wouldn't mind having these vanilla versions in there. So we might have a bit of a farm and with a couple of fields that I can plop in. What about the forest? That is something where I probably need to go out and download stuff, right? Likely, at least. Oh, none. Forest, but that's not gonna be today. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot. Only got a couple here, and that's vanilla version. Don't think we have any custom. No, it would show it actually, so no, we don't. Yeah, so that's where we need to download something when we want to do the forest again. But today it's just gonna be about the generic and get it going. So I think it's gonna be on this side here. It's not gonna be a crazy big. It's just gonna be a small area. I think we want to come off with a. Do we want to use a different kind of? No, I kind of want to use my main. I don't know what kind of road it's gonna be. Let's check it out actually. Could be the parking lot one. No, I actually don't want to use those. Country road, no. Yeah, I didn't actually download a new one. Don't want bike lanes out here. We might have a situation here where we don't have the road that I actually need. I haven't thought about that at all. But I want something without the markings, right? That's the problem here. I want something without the markings so I can make my own markings. Cobblestone is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Well, I guess that is a good reason to go out on the workshop and find something and just, you know, cut it for 1 second. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Alrighty. That should do it. Let's check out if it's here. I also downloaded quite a few more generic industries, also some farms. Let's see if that road is in here somewhere. I can't seem to find it. Interesting. Should be here. Is that one? Oh, that is the one. 2-lane road. There we are. That's the one we're looking for. Actually, make a mark and say... Put that into the main. Bang on, because we will probably need it for something else as well. When we don't want to have, you know, like these down here where there are also bicycle lanes, we probably want to use this one. So it's basically just a vanilla road without any markings, right? How do we want to do that? I think we need 2 roads in and 2, well, a road out and then road in. I'm thinking something like that. Maybe pull it all the way over here. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be bigger than that. We can still pull a couple of more streets behind it if we want to. But I don't really feel like it needs to be bigger. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm okay with that, actually. That could be our little generic industry. Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of that area. Could also use this space over here. Something like that. Alright. Let's actually do the theme here. And tell it to be... Enable, and then find the industrial... generic. I think we want to go into the manager again and put in a couple of the ones that I forgot. Well, I forgot, but excluded. None. Industry. Exclude the everything but the... Okay, so we got 2 new here. There we go. I believe I had a lot more farms now. Yeah. So we can put pretty much all of this into the farm area. Go up here, excluded. Yeah. Got a couple of different ones. Horse farm. That's interesting. Gothic barns. Sure. Put it all in. A couple of greenhouses. There we go. We got the old barns. We got the forest generic. Check out how that is. I did actually get a couple new ones, but let's check out the included. Okay, I didn't do it, but I will definitely get some forest generic stuff as well when we want that kind of industry. But right now we don't need anything else but the generic industry. Okay, so that is done. We can easily just put in the industry here. And I think we want it pretty much everywhere on the inside.
Lights, camera, movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you.
No. And I don't think we need more than that right now. Maybe we do, then we can just put in more. Or have some farmland over here. Just to you know, just a couple of rows of farmland before you're going into the forest. At least that's what I'm thinking. One thing we do need up here is probably a police station, fire department, stuff like that. Definitely a fire department. And again, I'm just gonna plug in one of these invisible houses. Because why wouldn't I? We will probably make a fire station. Why is it making that thing? There should be another one that is not making that thing. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. So I can't see it. So I'll forget about it, right? Do we have police up here? Probably not. Water. Definitely something we need. We can just use this line right here. Easy peasy. Go in here as well. And all the way up there. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. We're not watching that too often. Power. Ooh. We need a power source up here. And we could actually have something that is a real thing, right? We could have a nuclear. Nah, probably not. That's not. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I don't know why I got these nuclear ones because Denmark doesn't have any nuclear, so why would I have it? Geothermal power plant. That's vanilla, isn't it? Yeah. So we only got vanilla. We do have these, which look like some kind of. That's a gas power plant. Oh, that might be cool. That could be a cool little building to have up here. To give it power. How much does that produce? 336 megawatt. That's quite a lot, actually. But I'm not against it. It would be a big building. It would probably be on the main street, but we got farmland over there. I'm not too sure about it. It looks a little bit too big to me compared to what I'm going for here in this area. I don't really see anything, and if that's the case, we're just gonna plop one of these in and do our own power thing later on. There we go. Now they got power. And I think that's it. I think we can just let time fly and let it grow. So that's it for today. Right? We should probably rename this to something else. I'm not sure yet, but we'll definitely give it a name. We will have some signs out here showing that that's the way you go if you want to get into the generic industry and probably the forest as well. Farmlands and all that. But yeah, that's for the future. Or in between episodes, I'll put up the signs and all that. We do have a bit of road situation going on here. We definitely can easily do... That's the one. Preset and take the grass with parking. Put that in. Oh, that is making something weird. Why is it doing that? Is it because it's maybe... I don't know. It shouldn't do that at all. Maybe I need to turn it around or... Let's try that again. And then turn it around. No. Inverse order. Reset. No, it doesn't really want to look good. I have no idea why that is. It should really work. Let's see if we can... maybe we don't want these green ones, but yeah, I kind of do. I actually do want those grass, so I have no idea why it's not working. It really should. Just, okay, put it in. And then let's see what is going on with the fillers here. You see, that's exactly what it should be, but it's like it doesn't want to... It's putting in some kind of curb here for some odd reason. If we can do like elevation 2, would it change that? Oh, that's the other one, okay. No, that's just the elevation, so it's not that. Curb size. No curb would do it. It's like there is some kind of... See that? I don't know what that is, but... Do we want to do no curb here? I mean, that's fixing the problem, that's for sure. Sure, why not? And let's actually do a preset here and say... 6 lane. Could you please get some music again? There we go. 6 lane, and that is median grass, no curb. Yeah, and also parking, because that is actually parking, just so I can remember that those are parking actually instead of... Yeah, I need to, say that they are not allowed to park there, because they can't do if I don't do that. There we go. Okay. Dedian. Called it Dedian. Actually, there is no median here. It's just grass, no curb. Not sure why I'm calling the other one median grass. It's just grass. Parking. Confusing, right? There we go. So now we can click that and actually say preset and Control Shift B, and it should put it on everywhere. It does, but it's still not working. Are you kidding me? What is this shit? I mean, come on. It's like the... Also, the texture is not working here. Could I... Okay, let's try something else here. This is where I'm really fiddling with it and trying to get it to do exactly what I want to, but I'm getting annoyed by it. This one actually got the wrong elevation as well. .1, please. Could you please do that? Thank you. Now, curve size 0.01. That didn't change anything, did it? It did, but... It's still clipping for some reason there. I'm actually getting so annoyed that I might take it out completely on these roads. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna allow parking on this. Because I don't think I'm gonna get it to work. I have that feeling. So we're gonna allow parking on this. Or just have it like that. Or we could do this. Now the industry came up. It looks pretty good actually. I don't mind that at all. That's the kind of thing I was looking for actually. So we could do something like that instead. Yeah, see, it's also clipping here. Probably because of the height issue or... I'm not sure why, but the median seems to be working. You know what, I'll take a median. Not a median, white stripe. This one should actually go in the opposite direction, shouldn't it? So if we like just say angle 90. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, no. No, that's not good. Minus 90 maybe. That's not doing anything. Okay. 0. Did it actually... Oh, it was the correct. It was actually correct in this side. Okay. Never mind. Is it? Yeah, it's going that way. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Alright. New template. 6 lane. And we're gonna call that stripe. Stripes. Parking. There we go. And then we're gonna apply to the entire area. Bang on. Probably need to... Actually, no, that's fine. You know what, I don't mind that. Ah, do I? Yeah, I do mind that. Let's change them. That doesn't look right. Maybe I do like the low curve here. Actually, copy this. Put it in again. Yeah, why not? I'll keep that. I'll keep that in. I'm actually okay with that. Doesn't look too bad. And it applied to all the way down. So that is like our... When we're not inside the city area, you know, residential area, we're probably going to use this instead. Which I don't mind. Not at all. Alright. So we definitely need to do an intersection here. Actually 2, but just one of them, because the other one can get copied. Did that handle the demand of industry? Not entirely. Interesting. How's our city looking down here? Yeah, these guys look for... what is it saying? Not enough workers, but it's probably because they need educated workers. Yeah. Well, can't fix that just now. We don't have a school. But, yeah, that will... Why is it getting dark? Because we didn't change the... This zoning adjuster button here is going all crazy. It's like it's jumping all over the place all the time. It can't sit in this unified UI for some reason. Then it's bumping up to the middle of the screen sometimes. It's really annoying. Go back here. Turn that off. But yeah, there should be more building coming in soon enough. Ooh, okay. We got a parking problem here. Need to fix that. Need to fix that. We do not have enough parking. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm wondering what we can do about that. When it's this tight. We could have them over here. We could have an entire row of parking down this spot right here. And maybe some more up here. Yeah? I'm thinking that might be a good idea. But let's... I'm probably gonna do these off-screen. Right? Because they take a long time to do. And it's not very fun to look at. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know if it is. It's fun to make them, but it's... not as fun to probably look at them. But one thing I do want to do here is probably do the road right away. Well, what are we looking at? I think we just need a middle... Actually, we probably need... There are parking on these, and I don't mind them parking, so we probably need something like this. And then just a middle one right here. Just the normal dotted. I think that's what we want. And when we need another intersection here, that I will also create. But for now, that's pretty good, and we can template that one and call it 2-lane. Just 2-lane actually. 2-lane with parking. 2-lane parking. There we go. That's about it. Don't need it to call it anything else, I don't think. Otherwise I can do it. But yeah, that seems to be working, and I believe we also need to do this. But again, I can do that later on. Not that. The timed thing. Again, I can do that later on. Not important right now. I actually think we should go down here and fix our parking problem. Seems to be a pretty big issue, actually. They're using all the spots. Go in here and see if we can find the parking. So we're using these. They go up to 6. That's the largest one. 6 by 1. And that's already the one we are using. We could put them in here. I actually kind of want that. See how that looks. That looks really good. I do like that, but they are just a little bit too much up in the air here. Yeah, that's the problem. They're getting used right away, but I don't like that they are like in the air, so to speak. Guess I could pull them closer to the road. That's half decent. Oh, no, don't do that. You know what? I don't mind that at all. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually, can we copy that? Turn it around. And do the exact same over here. Just in between each intersection here. I believe they will get filled up. They will definitely get used. Some of them might be right on the cliff, which is a problem. Nah, they actually look... This one is a problem. Let's see if we can manipulate a little bit here with the hillside, because I kind of want them there.
Yeah, you do. What What's the
Whoa.
catch? There is one. Anyone who wants it can
So
have it.
which
You just
one?
have to
Level
ask for it.
terrain.
Our 3-day
Probably
frequency
that
is the
one.
perfect place to strike it rich. Who are we? Well, we're the #1 dream makers in the region. And
Nope,
you
that's the wrong
are
way.
motivated,
Why are you going down?
confident individual who has a
There we go.
desire to make it big. Run! Don't walk. Get your heart rate above 120.
Yeah,
This is
that's
exciting.
the
This
one.
offer is
That's
just
the
for
one.
you because
Yes.
You deserve it. Come alone. So don't wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm is a bus at 143 Industrial Way that leaves at dawn. So grab destiny by the horns. Go on, grab it. It's yours for the taking. Money
Commercials, man. They're really annoying.
Akio, we've been making the best
I think that will work. Maybe this one needs to go a little
How
bit
did we get there?
further out.
By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old
Just
phone, or
taking
just
a
leave it on
bit
vibrate,
of the
we
hillside
make
back.
sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying we hear you. So don't be silenced when
Yeah, I'm okay
opportunity
with
calls.
that one. That's
It's
not
for
too
you.
bad.
Akio Mobile.
As long as it's not going off a cliff, then I'm pretty good with it. That's pretty good. This one is going off a cliff, which is not great. Doesn't want to come up. Maybe I should have done this before I put them in, actually. I'm sorry, guys. I need to redo it. No, no, then it's going back to... That's stupid. That's so stupid. Why are you doing that? I don't understand these kind of... Because it doesn't really do... It's not intuitive. It's not doing what I expect it to do. Oh, okay. That works. Yeah. We don't need a whole lot, we just need a bit here. There we go. Let's try and put them in again. Actually, copy these ones over here. Where are they? There they are. Turn them around. Still looks a little bit silly. But probably better than before. There we go. That will do. Yeah, that's pretty good. Could have them on this side as well, but I don't think we need that. I think that's pretty good, actually. It looks a little bit man-made. But, I mean, we haven't done any... We haven't put in any trees or anything yet. I'll do that in the future, but... Yeah. Alright. Oh, we need more industry. Interesting. We probably do need a lot more industry going forward. I'm actually thinking that I might want to take these one in the mid out so we can have more buildings in there. And only have it on the outskirts. Could even put more in there, I don't know. They're definitely using those right now, but... I need to think about that one. I'm not sure yet, but I think we should get some more industry, and I think we will want that farm area. And I need to think about where I'm putting my intersections here, because we probably also want this possible forest in there. So it's actually likely we would like a big intersection going into the forest. Like a bigger one than the small 2 roads. Nah. Nah, I think it's good. Whoops. But we probably need more than one place where it comes in. So probably one right here. For the farm area. Maybe one here for the forest area. Like that. But that could also work for the... Actually, both of them could work for both the forest and the farm area. So they will have multiple ways of getting out of there again. At least two ways to get out. Because otherwise the traffic can get a little bit, you know, problematic if you don't have that like that. Yeah, I don't like this one because it's a bit too close to the other one. There. I'll take that one instead. Can't want to hit it right here and then go around. I'll probably make it bend. Or something like that. I'll probably make it a little bit more smooth, right? But something like that. And this one probably follow along here and then come up and join this one up here. Something like that. And then smoothen it out with this tool. Right here. Yeah. I don't like that bend. I like that one. I want it on the other side, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I'll take that, actually. That's okay. And that one, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot more smooth. Okay, cool. So, let's see. We probably want... probably want a road going over like that somehow. Let's come in here and then bend it a bit in this direction. Want another one coming in that direction, I think. But I probably want just a little bit of some normal roads here, because otherwise I can't get a field in, and I kind of want a field in some of these places, so something like that. Nah, I don't like that. But I can probably make something out of it. That's not too bad. That's a bit of an odd kind of looking shape. Okay. Let's take out a bit of forest here, because I'm getting a little bit annoyed by it being on the road and on the farmland. We can just put in some more if we need it. There we go, that's pretty good. So that's gonna be the next part of the industry. We have some generic now, and then we probably want to put in some more farmland here. So, I believe we need to make a new district. Something like that. Right now it's called Fawn Hills. We're just gonna call it Farm. Yeah? Because it's just gonna be a generic farm area, right? If we can do that. I'm actually not sure. How are you doing that? No, I think we need to change the... It has to be an industry... Yeah, it needs to be this, actually. We can use this over here as well. There's just gonna be some more generic buildings in that area where there was a bit of forest. Right, I think we can take the other one out, actually. Don't think we will need... yeah, we do actually need that if there is supposed to be a bit of farm. It's just annoying that the names are right on top of each other. It's like... I wish there was a way to, you know, change that directly. But no, you can't. Just pull it a bit apart, but... I guess I could do that. It's park zone? No, it's a farm. Okay. Put in. So I guess both industry. No, is it only industry we need here? I kind of no. Actually, I want to plug in my own field because otherwise I can't tell if it's what it is. I wanted something like this. Main building. We need a main building. Okay. That's not it. I guess we have to come in here, get the farm industry, farm workers barracks. So this is the farm main building, and you need that. You absolutely need that to make it work. Okay. I think I want to put it pretty near the forest up here, actually. Like around here. Yeah, that works for me. Is it green? That's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'll take that. And then we can put in... Oh, we got them in here, actually. Okay, so... I kind of want just... is this working? Yeah, this is a working field. I want a pretty large field right next to it. Something like this. But it might be clipping. Yeah, it's clipping. Okay, yeah, that's the one that is clipping. I hate that. Absolutely hate it. What is this? Medium fruit field. Oh, that actually makes sense when we are close to the forest, doesn't it? I'll take a bit of that, actually. See how that looks. Probably need to move it around a bit. But yeah, I do like it. I like the idea, at least. What is this? No idea, but get it away. Yeah, I like that. Just a bit of apple fields where going into the forest. That looks pretty cool. And then I can probably just put in some generic industry, I think. Not generic industry, but generic farm industry. Because we do need quite a bit of that. So go in here and just... Wait, I don't think we have actually put in a theme. No. Okay, good. Good thing I noticed. And then say industry farm and old barns. Nah, just the farm actually. Now, if we do this, it should just take what we want. We'll probably have another field here and another field here if we wanted to. We'll see how it looks, and then we can plug in our own stuff. Dependent on that. There you go. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Bit of apple fields. Not uncommon to see that in Denmark. But I'm wondering how this is gonna look, right? Just gonna sit here and wait for it. I think it's gonna be good, but you never know. One thing I actually haven't checked up on is our... how many are in here? How many people do we have in here? 6 homes. Okay, so I guess that's... Yeah. 6 homes. Yeah, I can live with that. What about over here? 2 out of 9 workers, so... Why is it not saying it out here? Visitor... Oh, it's a... Okay, it's a commercial. 9 jobs? Sure, that seems about right to me if there are commercial in the lower parts. Yeah, that makes sense. What about like a taller building like this one? 4 households. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about right. It doesn't have to be. This one should have a bit more. 5 households. Shh. Sure. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. A smaller apartment up top. Yeah, why not? Seems about right. That's a commercial. This one. Also a commercial. One of these is 2 household. Sure. Yeah. Again, probably right. Could be 4. Could split in the middle and have smaller apartments, but I think I'm about... Look at that. They are actually out in the garden behind it. That's interesting. I have never seen that before. Wow, this parking is getting filled up really fast. We definitely need a lot of parking spots. Look at that. They are just filled up. They're driving over... What? What happened there? I'm not sure. But they're driving really slowly in here, which they are supposed to do. Now, I have speeded it down to... If we go up to 100... Is that 100? Yeah. They are still driving really slowly because this is like a 20 max. I think it's 20 max. You're not allowed to drive very fast in here. Let's actually see how fast it is. 20. Yeah, 20 kilometers an hour. 100 out here. That's too much. Let's actually take 50.
New apparel. Italian
There we
leather.
go.
Italian threading. Pernu is
And 50
Italian
down those. Yep,
jean
yep, yep,
jacket.
yep.
We take the second best of Milan.
60
and
on the big ones out here. Yeah, that's about right.
to you. Just
But yeah, 100. That was way too fast.
doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants.
This one also probably needs to be 50 or 60.
But not quite.
It is 50. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. But I'm actually happy with going a little bit slower.
This is Jazz Boatman from All That Jazz.
I think 60 is about where I like it. Maybe 65. So it might look like they're driving really slow, but that's because they are. They are not allowed to drive fast in here. This is pedestrian area, right? Kind of. One thing I probably should have is pedestrian walk overs here on all the crosses. I'll probably make that happen. I think that would look good. I don't want to do it now because there, as you can see, there are a ton of intersections that you have to put in. But you know what? You know what? That could be something we could do. It's not gonna take long. It's just like that, that, and that on the 4-section one. And then we got to upgrade it to the one that we want. This one. Yeah. And we need to probably have a line as well on this side, don't we? Just to make them stop. I don't know. No, probably not, actually. When you think about it, they just need to stop for the pedestrians. Anything else, don't need to. Got a police car being a little bit annoying. And I think it's just that. Yeah. I don't want anything else, I don't think. Just wondering here. Nah, I think that's pretty good. There should probably be like a... Yeah, I don't know. But I think that's gonna be a preset. For 2-lane bike, pedestrian, just walk, cross, what's it called? Crosswalk, right? And I'm gonna call it for... Should be a 2 plus 2 plus 2, actually. That's what it should be called. Not a 4-lane, because this is a 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 bike crosswalk. I'll save that. And then we can apply it to everywhere. Hopefully. Nope. Doesn't want to do that. So I actually have to put it in on every single one. But I can also, while we're at it, make this one, because that we will definitely need. But I'll put all of them in. next time. Or in between episodes. Because I think that will look a little bit better. So this is a 2 plus 2 plus 2, because it's a T-bone. I'm calling it T-bones, I'm not sure if... A T intersection, right? That's probably what it's called in English. And... call it bike crosswalk again. There we go. And those we also have a couple of. And I don't think we have anything else that needs to be put in that zone, in these zones. I think I'm happy with just the crosswalks. I don't think the cars or the bikes need any kind of other signs. They already drive really, really slowly anyway, so they just need to be careful about the pedestrians when they walk over the street. That's about it. Alright, where are we? Industry still needs a lot. And we need to definitely educate our citizens. That could be our next little theme, getting the university in and getting in maybe a school in down here as well. So we can educate our people. But we do need more industry. Oh, they need water over here. Some of them need water, at least. Oh, you don't want to do that? Really? Why? Because we don't have anarchy on. Now you want to do it, right? Yeah, now you want to do it. I typically don't take anarchy off. I'm just going to work with anarchy on. And I don't care if this doesn't look good. My OCD is not getting triggered by it. To be honest, if my OCD is getting triggered, then I'm gonna fix it. But in this case, with the water, I don't care about it. I don't just care about it. So there we go. Alright, so how does this look over here? That's not what I thought that these buildings would look like. That is not what I wanted. Let's go into the theme manager and let's check it out here. Yeah, it should have put in this. But it didn't. Why? Oh. Oh, oh, okay. I think I know why. Go in here. I don't think we actually painted in this area where they actually are supposed to be. There we go. Now it should work. We just need to delete these. Because we don't want those at all. Yeah, now it's plopping up with the right one. Hopefully it's the right one. I want to see it. I want to see it in action. And we do need more industry. I got a lot to do in between episodes here. Like the intersections and these road sections right here probably as well. Pretty much everywhere. But that's good. I like all these details to do. And also the parking seems to be... Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling we might even need more than this, which is kind of a problem. But I can probably find spots for these in a couple of more spots. Or maybe some other ones. Maybe I'll put in some other ones so it doesn't look completely the same. Because I don't really want them in the inside here. I want them on the outside. Kind of. I think we're going to use this cliff area to just parking. Nah, probably not. But I'll figure something out with the parking, that's for sure. I mean, I don't mind these at all. I think they look really, really cool. But we definitely need more parking for some reason. Oh, they're just getting filled up, man. It's... Well, that's, I guess, what's happening when... actually, these up here, do they have parking on the side? Yes, they do, don't they? Yeah, they do. This one shouldn't have. Don't want them to park out here. There we go. But I don't mind them parking in the industry on the side. That's okay. Also in here, you can park on the side of the road in the farm area. That's okay. Right. But yeah, that's of course making sure that we need more parking. I'm thinking we need like a spot in the central. I should probably have a park house. We should probably have park houses in here. That's probably another thing I need to download. I think a park house, like something that looks a little bit older, not a modern park house, but an old one. Potentially something underground. Could be our answer. Something that can handle a lot of traffic. But still have, of course, parking and up top as well. We would want that for the residential. But it looks like there are just more cars than there are residentials in here. We only got 776 people. I mean, that's a lot of cars for a central city. With only 776 people. But okay. But it looks like the traffic is flowing quite well here. I think it would do. Are they driving over these lines? Yeah, a little bit. That's okay. I would do that in real as well. I mean, I could tell them to not do that, I guess. If we take this... Oh, I didn't set up this line. Okay, let's do that. So you are supposed to go there. You are supposed to go there. And from there... You only drive that way. You can go either here or here. Or on the inside. And the inside can go anywhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I want it. Whoops. So that's correct. And then... Why is there not shown anything here? Oh, nope, no, don't want to do that. I'm confused about all these markings. You know what? I think it's actually in the options that I set that up to being shown all the time, and I kind of don't want to see that. TMP, Stamble, gameplay, no, overlays, yeah. Parking restrictions, junction restrictions. Speed limits is okay, I want to see that. See if that works. It's still showing priorities, okay. Vehicle restrictions probably? No, priority signs. Vehicle restrictions, I want to see that, I think. See if that's how I want it. Yep, there we go. So this one is that, and this one is already doing that, but this one actually... That's not correct, is it? Why can I not take that junction? I'm confused. Oh, maybe it's here I do it. So it can go that way, it can go that way. This one can go straight ahead. And it can also change to this. Isn't that what I did before? No, I did it here. It's confusing. But that's correct. Anyway, that's correct. This one can go here. This one can go here. Am I missing something? I think that's right. It could be... Oh, right, because this one only got one lane out. That's why I can't do that. So these are actually forced to go in there, which is not great. Yeah. We need to allow them to go up there, actually. Because otherwise they can't get out. They can't get out otherwise. a bit... yeah, that ain't too good. We need to allow those to go up there as well. I think that was... yeah, that's what we were missing. Okay, that's good. There might be something a little bit wrong with it, but overall it's probably gonna help out the traffic. Yeah, some of them are taking the first lane, some of them are taking the second lane. It looks pretty good. That one was taking the second or the first lane, and that's going straight ahead, so that's exactly what we want to see. We actually haven't done anything here, which I don't think we need to, but it looks good. Doesn't it? Straight ahead. This one also straight ahead, but also turning. This one there and there. Cool. A lot of them is going, of course, to the left here, which is not great having a left turn right off the bat coming off the roundabout, but yeah, it should be fine because they are, unless someone is waiting over here to get out, they can just keep driving on because of the timed lights. That's not too bad. This junction right here is a problem, isn't it? That's a problem. Why are they stopping for no reason there? I can't pick it. Do we need lights here to make them drive on? Why can I not pick this up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I want them to drive on from that side. And from the other side. There we go. That should actually fix it, I think. Probably want to do the same here. Drive on, so it will flow a little bit easier. And if you're coming from the side, you have to stop. So it will be easier to get in this way, and you can go out, like, down here instead. I don't know why they're stopping like that. Oh, they didn't. Okay, this guy just stopped for a millisecond right here in this place. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Perfect. What are you doing in here, you big truck? Oh, you're going to deliver something. Huh. Oh, that's the problem with having residential and commercial in the same area, right? Well, that one stopped. Why did it go in here and then, okay, probably because there is a commercial up here somewhere. Ah, whatever. Well, yeah, it's kind of working, but it's also a little bit funky. But we'll see how that develops. What are we doing? Wow, we're in need of industry. They are needing some power over there. Well, I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. Easy enough. So why are they not building over here? There's something wrong with this. But I don't quite understand what it is. Do I need to set it to... Oh, I think I have to come in here. That is what I was missing, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's what we were missing. So I guess some of these buildings are actually not... yeah, the ones that we had before. Now, it should work. God, third time is a charm. Oh, God. I got some new... I'm just drinking some new Pepsi Max Lime. Now, I don't want to do any commercial for Pepsi, but... Damn, they're good. I mean, damn. That's like... I don't know how old you are, but if you remember back in the day, I don't even know if you had those in your country, but back in the days, when I was like, 12, 13, actually even earlier than that, probably 8, 9, I think Pepsi made the first version of Twist, Pepsi Twist. That was a big deal back then as well. This one got the same kind of vibe to it, and to me it tastes just as well. but in a max version, you know, in a not a light, but a Pepsi Max version. It's awesome. It's awesome. Probably the best version of a cola I've had for probably 20 years, honestly. That looks a little bit strange, doesn't it? But then again, nah, probably not. It's actually quite cool to have a concrete front here. Or some pumpkins. I believe that is a Japanese mod. Yeah, or Korean. Japanese or Korean mod. There's probably gonna, yeah, more of them is gonna pop up here. Looks pretty cool. I like them. Is that also gonna have this concrete front? Yeah, it is. That's actually quite cool. What is this? Sunny grain? Sure, why not? Why not? And then we got another sunny grain here, a bigger one. We don't have any grain production, but whatever. Ooh, what is this? A small garden of... Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. Maybe not the big buildings, maybe not the sunny grain, but otherwise, they actually fit in there. And a barn. We also have a barn, like an old barn situation. Love that. Looks pretty smooth. We could have a couple of fields behind them that is connected to the big road. I wouldn't mind that, but it's not great to have, you know, buildings on your bigger streets because they are more... These streets are for like mobility, right? Fast-flowing mobility, where these are more accessible, where you need to have access to things, right? I don't know if that's how you would say it, but that's how I think about it. This is access road, this is mobility road. Same down here. This is our big mobility road, then a smaller mobility road, and then you have all the access roads, all the small roads, where you can only drive 20 an hour. I actually think this light is actually okay. It might be okay. There's a lot of traffic going around here. I'm not gonna allow them to drive any faster. I'm just wondering why it's going that direction. I have no idea why there are so many in there. Anyway, guys, I think that was a pretty productive little episode where we got some of the industry in. Again, I want some forest as well, and probably upgrading the farm area a bit. Wow, those commercials are really annoying.
Listen closely.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Actually take this preset. Nope, not preset, just whatever, anywhere, and say put it in again everywhere because it took it out. There we go. Alright guys, I think I got a lot to do in between episodes, and I think the next one is gonna be about schooling. Maybe a university over here. Could also put it on over here. Doesn't really matter which way we're gonna put it. Might do it over here just because we are closer to Kirkebo. And maybe a smaller elementary school down here in Kirkebo as well. Likely so. And then just whatever I think is needed, right? Definitely schooling. Our citizens need some education. Anyway, guys, just listen to some jazz and put up the cinematic. Wow, there's a lot of traffic going on out here. Oh, look at that clipping. Oh, that is triggering my OCD quite a lot. But I'll allow it for now and just fix it in between episodes. Oh man, so many things needs to be fixed. But that's cool. I also do want to, that's probably not going to be the next episode, but the next episode after that, get a train station in, get a bus station in, but we kind of need some more areas before we really need that. So yeah, probably when we have 2 residential areas, that is where we want to put in a bus station, maybe a metro or something like that. But maybe an episode, I don't know, 10, something like that, down the line, 8, 9, 10, somewhere down there. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.